So one of my more popular videos is this random video I shot of this Ford 6.0 turbo diesel that I had a couple years back that had one of the most clever cases of mechanical fraud that I've run into, where they hid the fact that there was oil in the coolant, and I guess people just really like that story for some reason. The funny thing is, when I made that video, that wasn't even close to the whole story as it would turn out. So because it had been modified like that, I wasn't sure what the extent of the damage was. Like, if I just found the problem and it was straightforward, I'd probably just replace it or repair the issue myself. But because of the weird situation, I figured I had to assume the worst, and so I just sold it as it was with full disclosure for what I had in it, which wasn't very much. And you know, I don't know what it is. People just love something that is running and driving, and it did run and drive fine. It just wouldn't haul. It was missing a lot of power. And I opened up the radiator hose and showed them there was oil in the coolant, and it was probably an EGR cooler, an oil cooler, or could be a head gasket or something like that. I showed them the way it had been modified, and someone bought it pretty much right away. Said he had some kind of shop or something, and he knew exactly what the problem was, to be able to fix it no problem. So I was really happy, because it seemed like someone who had kind of specialized knowledge of it was going to be able to fix it a lot better than I could, and hopefully have a really good run and driving truck for not a lot of money. And then a couple months later, I get a knock on my door from the police at 2 in the morning, and they say my car is on fire in the rough part of town. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm looking around, all my cars are accounted for. I ask him what it is, and he calls in, and they say it's some kind of pickup truck. And I immediately had a feeling what it was. And so I had a bill of sale from when I sold it, but apparently he had never transferred the title, which is something that's not too uncommon in my state. But fortunately, I had the bill of sale, so I'm like, here's his name, address, driver's license number, telephone number, everything. Here's the person who actually owns it. And so the police went and got in touch with him. And then a couple weeks after that, I heard from the insurance company, because apparently it had been torched and he was filing an insurance claim against it. And so I told the insurance company everything that had happened. And then finally I heard from the guy himself, and I mean, I didn't try to dig too deep on it. It's not really my business. But he had some paperwork that I had to fill out for disclosing the state of the vehicle when I sold it to him, and that I actually sold him the vehicle and everything. But just goes to show what's possible sometimes when you get into these weird situations with cars. I encourage anyone to avoid the dealership, buy your car private party, but you have to be careful, and especially when you're buying a car from auction. There's just no telling what you're going to run into. So always protect yourself. Always have paperwork. I have a bill of sale that I fill out separate from any kind of paperwork the state does, and just got to be careful, because you never know what you're going to run into. So in that one particular vehicle, I had someone who tried to take advantage of me when I bought it, and tried to defraud the insurance company when I sold it, and you just never know what's going to happen. So I hope you enjoy that whole story, because there was a whole lot more to it than was in the original video.